Latest talks between 6 world powers and Iran on its controversial nuclear program ended in Vienna on Wednesday. Despite no final deal being reached, the 2 days of talks were said to be substantive and useful, and the parties agreed to meet again on April 7th in the Austrian capital. CCTV's Natalie Carney has more.
It was clear from the start that talks are going to get trickier as the two sides attempt to neutralize the most controversial issues.
Based on the framework for the negotiations established at our meeting last month, we had substantive and useful discussions covering a set of issues, including enrichment, the Arak reactor, civil nuclear cooperation, and sanctions.
In February, both parties agreed on the specific concerns they would address going forward, including the level of Iran's uranium enrichment and its Arak heavy water reactor, which world powers fear could produce material for a nuclear bomb. Iran says the facility will be used for medical purposes. Despite this sensitive dialogue, Tehran feels progress is being made.
We discussed the 4 main issues, and we hope our discussions can be the basis to move ahead in this negotiation process.
The 2 days of talks were shadowed by the situation in Ukraine and concerns that the recent tensions developed between Russia and the West over Crimea could affect the negotiations here in Vienna. But all parties confirmed those concerns were secondary. Yet other external pressures are present in these talks, such as mounting criticism from critics back home. The U.S. Congress is pushing the Obama administration to set tougher benchmarks, while in Tehran, hardliners are rejecting any possible compromises. The main objective is to eliminate any concerns world powers have that Iran's nuclear program is producing an atom bomb. In return, Iran wants its right to develop friendly nuclear energy as a signatory to the Non-Proliferation Treaty respected and to have sanctions against it lifted. China is confident that all involved are fully committed to a solution.
Iran and U.S. and all other parties have showed their sincere attitude to get deep into the talks to reach an agreement.
While they're keeping tight-lipped about exactly how much progress is being made in the areas addressed, both sides concur that they're heading in the right direction. Optimism is being felt all around that this comprehensive agreement can be made by the July deadline when the interim agreement expires. And with the next round of talks set for only 2 weeks from now, some are even thinking that final deal could be sooner than they're letting on. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Vienna.